Hi. How to get organized. I'm Amy Colgan-Niemeyer, a life coach, a diva coach. You feel overwhelmed. You buy a planner, or maybe you find a planner app, and you think that might help. You make a list of all sorts of things that you want to accomplish, that you need to fit into your days. You put too many tasks on your calendar. You still feel overwhelmed. Okay, step back. Take the most important things that you have got to do and put them on your calendar. If it's health maintenance, if it's a meeting that you must attend, if it is a class you must take, put it on your calendar. Okay. Those big things are there. You can't possibly wriggle those down into smaller bits. What about the other things? The other things that you would really like to get done, but they are so big that you think, well, I can't do all of these really important things that I've already got on my calendar and do all these other really big things I want to do. Cut them down into smaller steps, bite-sized steps. Go one step at a time. Okay, all right, cut them in half. All right, what 2 things do you have to do? And then say, well, wait a minute. Well, those 2 steps need all these other little steps. Cut those down. So you now have these bunches of little tiny steps that are manageable. Put those on your calendar. They may take 5 minutes or less, but they're down there. And you are taking one teeny tiny little step toward that project, toward that goal. It may not seem like much, but it's better than not doing it at all. You're doing it. You're starting it. And be happy about that. Celebrate that. And let it motivate you to take the next step and the next step and the next step toward a completion of that goal. That's how you get things done that you really want to do. They're not up there number 1 priority, but they're things that you really would like to do and that would make you really feel good about doing. So, cut them down. Make them smaller. Take those little steps to make it happen. Okay. When you take those steps, when you have these little itty bitty little steps to take the first one now. As soon as you write it down, do it. Then that will motivate you to do the rest of them. One at a time. Maybe you schedule them all today. Maybe they're so small that you can do them today. Or you do them maybe 1 per day or 1 per week. It doesn't matter when you do them. The thing that is important is that you can do them and that you believe that you can do them. And you schedule them so you will do them. And before long, you will find that you're actually doing what you thought you never could do. Okay, this gives you power. Setting that schedule down and doing these little steps, bit by bit, that gives you the power to say, I'm doing it. And gives you the power to continue toward your goal. You can do this with any goal. Any goal that you set out to do. And you think, oh, it's too big. Cut it down to those little steps. And do those little steps bit by bit, right away. The first one, right away. And then schedule the rest to do. So you get it done. And you can celebrate that. Please celebrate every step that you take toward your goals, because that will also motivate you to keep going. And you could schedule them out at any increments that you need to. You have a busy schedule. Like I said, once a day, once a week, once a month, as long as you have it down in your calendar to say, okay, I'm going to do this. I am going to do this. And commit yourself to doing those steps toward these things you really want to do. And you'll move slowly forward. You might not go fast, but you will be getting it done. That's the important thing. And one day you can say, yeah, I did it. And celebrate. Absolutely celebrate those big moments too. That say, yeah, I accomplished this. This is really cool. This is something I've always wanted to do, and I did it. Do that. And there are other things that you can do. To get organized. Get those distractions out of the way. Shut your phone off for when you are going to be doing these baby steps, those mini steps. And meditate before you start. Get yourself calm. Get yourself ready for this project. Get yourself centered so you are ready to take this on. And then that could help you to do it more efficiently and more completely and more to your satisfaction. And that can also spur motivation and for you to keep on going. Okay. Now, also totally believe in yourself. When you are going for a goal, you need to believe that you can do it. You need to believe in yourself, and you need to tell the naysayers that they're not welcome. Even if it's only in your head. Just say, no, not going to hear that. Not going to listen to that. You know in your gut that this is for you, and you're going to go for it. Whatever it is. So, believing in yourself is very powerful. So, have that belief that you really can do this. Okay. So, write it down. Break it down into those teeny little steps that you know that you can do. Schedule each of those. Celebrate each step that you have taken and completed. Let each small completion or victory spur you to keep going. Also have everything, this is another thing, have everything you need ready for, say, the next day. Prepare it the previous night, before you go to bed, before you leave the office, before you leave school. Get everything ready. Know what you need. And be good to yourself. Know that you can do this. Have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself that you were just meant for this project. You were just meant for this career. You were just meant to really succeed in whatever you want to do. And know also that it takes time. You're not going to get results overnight. That's okay. Bit by bit, step by step, go for it, and know in your gut that you can do it. And celebrate along the way. When you do take those steps and make them happen, make things happen along the way. Okay, my name is Amy Colgan-Niemeyer. My email is amy@acnlifecoach.com. And you can also comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you have solved your problems and gone for a goal. What you have done to organize your life, organize tasks so you actually get them done. Do you use a planner that you just buy at a local store somewhere? Or do you use an app to organize? Something else? Just a notebook? Whatever works, use it. Use whatever will motivate you and get things done for you. You take care, and I will catch you again next week for another YouTube video. Bye-bye.